everyone and Namaste from Dhananjaya Kumar. This is another video aimed at something higher than ourselves, reading and understanding the minds of greatest men and women of the world at all times. And the topic for this video episode is neighbor. We all have neighbors, some very close by, some a little bit farther away. But wherever we live, in villages, in small towns, big towns, metropolitan cities, wherever we live, we have neighbor. Even most nations have neighbors, except a few islands which are far from land, and these are island nations. So wonderful quotations on neighbor. The first one is by Mikhail Naimi. Fight, but not with your neighbor. Fight rather all the things that cause you and your neighbor to fight. So all our faiths and religions teach us to love all humans. Most easily in our company is our neighbor next to our house, on both sides or on four sides. But unfortunately, many times there is some disagreement, some argument, some fight among neighbors. And there are associations and legal recourses. You can resolve a dispute or a fight with neighbor. Most neighbors don't fight, but some do. So this quotation is about those who find reason to fight. And the suggestion or message is, fight those things that cause you and your neighbor to fight. Fight, but not with your neighbors. Because a fight with neighbor, because neighbors are all around, all the time. And if you have fights with neighbors, the whole life becomes unsettled, not peaceful, not in harmony. So developing good relations with neighbors is your first responsibility, our first responsibility. Then we can live peacefully, and most likely we cooperate with one another so that each one of us can become more capable and more resourceful. Harry Truman. There is enough in this world for everyone to have plenty, to live on happily, and to be at peace with his neighbors. So if you are jealous that you don't have, the other neighbor has more, that jealousy should not be there. And instead, we should try to improve our own condition, our own surrounding, our own welfare. And where possible, help your neighbor as well. Because nature is bountiful. There is plenty for everyone to be happy, yourself, and to be at peace with your neighbor. So the quotation is, there is enough in this world for everyone to have plenty, to live on happily, and to be at peace with his neighbor. This one is by Mahatma Gandhi. There is no limit to our services to our neighbors across state-made frontiers. God never made those frontiers. In other words, just imagine a world in which there are no boundaries. So it is not my country, my state, my house, and it's fencing around it. God and nature has not made those boundaries. We have made those boundaries. And we divide this piece of land from that piece of land, draw a line, and then the one living on the other side of the line is our neighbor. Suppose there was no line, no boundary, no borders, then all will be one family, one planet. That's a different kind of imagination. Perhaps a superior one, but in today's world, that doesn't seem very plausible because we are stuck with the boundaries, limitations, borders, and we are naturally bound to live with neighbors because our boundaries have created those neighbors. So we should not treat them with difference or with some kind of separation from them. We should cooperate, live at peace, help one another. That is the message of Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you for watching, and we'll meet again soon. Namaste.